Okay, so here is the game film breakdown, I promise. Welcome to the Washington Football Report. This is my game film breakdown for the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Washington Football Team. We're going to dive into this. So I'm going to go full screen here on this, and we're going to go ahead and dive into this. So
we are underway.
I'm going to turn the sound off. It gets annoying. So first off, I don't like these jerseys with the helmet combo. It looks horrible. Just being bluntly honest. It does not look good. And yeah, I don't care about this. I wish there was like a thing where I can just skip ahead 10 seconds or something. Okay, so first down, what do we do here? We play action. Hold on. Here's why this stuff already irritates me. Why we play action? The defense doesn't have the play. The play action works when you have handoffs that have gassed you for yards. The linebackers, the cornerbacks, the safeties have seen this action, so they react to it, and that's where play action gives you benefit. That's what that's what the problem is here. Is you're running a play action on first down when you've never established a run. It doesn't make sense. You might as well just hike it and just drop back. It doesn't you have not established a run to make it make sense to run a play action. That's where schematically it doesn't make sense. And McLaurin's got to catch that, and this is where people who think it's an arm strength thing are going to open their mouths and say, oh, he didn't have the arm strength to get there. It was fine. It should have been caught. So here's the other issue I have. Now it's 2nd and 10. The whole goal here is to what? To get a first down. So why are we going for a dive up the middle into the teeth of the defense if our goal is to get a first down? What we should be doing is trying to get something that's going to get more yards, whether it's like a 5-yard slant or something, or whatever, something that's going to give us more yards once we do this. And also, I don't know why they hand the ball off like this either. If you can see my cursor, I don't know why they hand the ball like this. This is like an RPO setup where this guy is going to crash down, so the quarterback will pull it and do it one time and probably hold the defense there, and it opens up a huge cutback lane. We get a couple cutback lanes. I don't know why, because we never run the RPO. Now Gibson doesn't do bad. He gets a decent amount of yards, but you're running into the heart of the defense, and now you have a 3rd and long. It's like 3rd and 7. Okay, 3rd and 6. Now here's the first down marker. I don't know why we're not trying to get a comeback here or try to get the first down. Instead, and I'm going to assume this because I'm pretty sure this is a design call by the offensive coordinator because it happens so often. Instead, there's a shot deep here when we only really need to just convert we just need to convert a third down or get 6 yards and move the sticks. Especially on the opening drive, you need to establish. This play should have been done on first down. Because there's certain times when this play should have been done, and it should have been done on 3rd and 6. And there's people going to come play about inaccuracy. How much further you want it? How much closer you want it to be? If it's any shorter, the Chiefs have a chance to pick it off. He put it only where McLaurin can get it, and he just overthrew McLaurin by literally half a yard. But all the people who say he doesn't have an arm strength and he's overthrowing guys like this doesn't make sense to me. So, okay, so now our offense is off the field. Doesn't make sense, that play call. So now, Chiefs have the ball. Now, hopefully in the first couple drives, I'll be able to show you where Chase Young's having an issue. Now, right there, I'm not trying to nitpick Chase Young. I'm really not. But Chase Young right there, he got sucked down inside and the guy bounced it outside. We're not playing assignment football. And Jonathan Allen alluded to this, that guys weren't playing their assignments. Chase Young gets sucked down inside, so that's why this guy's able to bounce it out. He gets sucked down inside, and he loses contain, and then they get 8 yards on. See, let's look at this. Hold on. Chiefs on first down on their 7-yard line or whatever it was, run on first down, and they're the worst running team in the league. Well, worst amount of attempts, least amount of attempts. They still know that fundamentally it makes sense to run on first down, even if they're a huge passing team. So now it's second down and like 2 or 3. It's second down and 2 or 3. Defense comes out. Now here's where, as Washington, here's what Washington does. Washington tries to run like a 2-yard slant or something. This is where you take a shot deep early in the game, which I don't know if they do or don't. I don't remember. Now that's not a horrible option, because that's a good option on their part, because you're just trying to move the sticks, establish the offense. But my thing is, if it's like 2nd and 2, if you've gained a lot on first down, that's when you take your shot deep, if you can, because what it does is it gives the plants the seed in the defense's mind that, okay, last time they were like 2nd and short, they went deep, they back it up, and it makes it easier to convert 2nd downs and 2s later in the game. It makes it a lot easier, because then you can just run the ball. So Chase Young, break and contain. He's trying to play hero football. I want a good example of where Chase Young... Okay, so right there, Chase Young actually didn't do horrible. He faked and he was going to come back to the middle. And we can't make a tackle. Well, we made a tackle here. Okay. I might have to go to later in the game to get the example I'm looking for about where Chase Young is schematically just not doing some things correct. That was clearly not a fumble, so I'm not going to comment on that fumble. See how they got Mahomes rolling out right here? Washington doesn't do that. Washington doesn't do that. Chase Young's is not playing his assignment. He's not playing assignment for. And like I said, I'm not trying to rip on Chase Young. It actually, on the other side, is the exact opposite. Is exactly what I've been talking about with what they've been doing schematically. Watch Montez Sweat here. He goes so wide. Well, never mind. He didn't go as wide as I thought. So that was Washington. Do they go for it here? Yeah, they do. They go for it here. Okay. Now, this is where I'll give a little, I'm going to nitpick a little bit on whoever this, I think this is Jamin Davis, actually. Jamin Davis needs to fill this hole right here. He needs to see this right here, fill the hole, force him to run him over or bounce it outside, giving more time for other guys to make tackles. This is where he made a mistake here. He needs to fill this hole right now. He needs to fill that right now. Instead, to get a first down, move the sticks. Hold on. See how wide Chase Young is going? Now, I think he actually gets home right here. So this only works if it's a 7-yard drop, which is what this is. He caught the ball 5 yards and he dropped back 5 more. It's a 10-yard drop, actually. This only works here. Here's why. Chase Young does this later in the game. I'll find the drive and do it. I'll do it right on camera. He does this where he gets so wide consistently, and he does that, and it gives this huge gap where Mahomes or any quarterback we've had all season, Matt Ryan, Jameis Winston, whoever, can step up or Josh Allen can step up and run, and they have this huge lane here. They can just roll out and extend the play or run for yards, whatever. It's just it's such a wide angle that it opens up these huge gaps. I don't think Chase Young's in right here. See how wide they went there? Well, hold on. So I'm starting to think now it's scheme. I just think it was just Chase Young and Montez Sweat trying to play heroes. I actually started to think it's scheme. So watch this play right here. Watch how wide they go. Now, if he just goes into the body of this guy, one is going to get a holding call. But watch how much wide they're going. They're overshooting the quarterback. And Holmes can easily step up and run here. One of the few times we actually blitz. Now, Landon Collins doesn't find the football, and he gets caught on. So, let's go to the next play. And I'm pretty sure they get a running touchdown right here. Come on, hurry up. Get the next play. Yeah, it's a running play. I'm just going to skip ahead. I want to get to the offense again. Okay, let's watch the offense this time. Look at that. First down, run the ball. And look at those cutback lanes. Oh, my God. What's run? We just now here's where I think Washington, I just went over this with the Chiefs. The next play is when you take a shot deep. That should be your next play. You only need 2 yards. You should take a shot deep the very next play. That needs to be the schematic adjustment there. Now, here's the thing that happened there. Now, we don't go back to this play, and here's what frustrates me about this. We watch what comes across the offense here. This is supposed to be coming across in like an easy pass on a bootleg. See? This is supposed to be a bootleg, and this guy gets a pass. So we don't come back to this. That's the problem I'm having with it. We don't come back to that, where this guy like tries to avoid getting blocked. So whoever I think it's Ricky Seals-Jones can just slip out and get an easy catch on a Heineke rollout here. But he takes a good block, and that gives a great cutback lane. There's actually another lane over here, but that was a great lane nonetheless. So my opinion is your next shot here should be either deep or just go downhill. I think we run the ball here, actually. This is when you take your shot deep. This is 100% when you should take your shot deep. And then we don't even get the first down here. That's when you take your shot deep. Because what that does in future plays, future times when you're in these scenarios, the defense loosens up because they think you're going to take a shot deep again. Then you can easily get this first down conversion. But again, we're not setting up future plays. So 3rd and 1, what does Washington do here? We get the first down, but we could have done that same play on 3rd down and gone for a shot on 2nd down to set up stuff. Okay, let's go back for a second. I missed that play. Okay, it's the one down. So I wanted to download this and cut it and get the plays I wanted, but I couldn't do it. So gotta adapt and survive. So I really like this hat, by the way. Okay, so like I said, some people they'll get the ball like this right here. Great play. It gets the ball in space very easily, and you even in this play. So this is a certain play you should run as well to get the ball to one of these two right here. I think this is McLaurin, and I think this is John Brown. I think. So watch, wide open right here. Number set, yeah, that's McLaurin. That's an easy way to get him the ball. You should come back to this play, and you should come back to this play in the future and go right to McLaurin so you can get the ball on an easy catch. But we don't look for him to get him the ball on easy plays. The primary on this was, I think, very clear the primary on this. If you look to I'm not going to go back to the play, but if you go back and watch it, on that side of the ball was only a tight end. So you can't tell me the tight end's the primary on that play because he only looked to the left side. He looked at the tight end, then he just woke off the defense, and the check down was automatically to the running back. So then again, 2nd and 1. What I just say? You run a pass deep to set up future plays where you can just run the ball and get the first down and move the sticks. We'll see what they do here. Well, they run the ball again. And I don't mind this at all because you're just trying to move the sticks. But again, you can do that same play on 3rd down. Okay? You can do that on 3rd down. You can get that 1 yard on 3rd down. This helps you set up like just a psychological game where you're setting up to the defense that you're going to go for a shot deep whenever this scenario comes up. So the next time the scenario comes up, they back off, and you can very easily run this ball later in the game. You got to impose your will on teams, basically. Now, this is where I wish I had the coach's film. Coach's film on this would let me see what Taylor Heinicke sees. For all we know, no one was open. I don't know that's the case. But I think Taylor Heinicke needs to do a better job of... I think you should run the ball on first down just about every time, except for, like, every other time. But we didn't even play action here. That would be where my issue with this play comes. I guess there was a play action. But I don't know why you don't get rid of the ball now. I don't know why you're not throwing the ball here. I don't know why that... I guess he's looking to drive it downfield. That's fine. Take what defense gives you. You never go broke taking a profit. And I think the reason why this is happening is they don't want him running. They want him. I think he has a primary that they want to hit on these plays. I think Scott Turner's. I personally believe this. I think Scott Turner's handcuffed him and told him to hit some primaries on every play, and he's trying his hardest to like just execute the way he's been told to. And I also think that he's been told not to take off running, so he has like a freaking like pasture in front of him here, and for some reason he's just not running. So he wastes first down, basically. He could have ran for more yards. He could have ran for more yards there. Like I said, I don't know the play. I don't know. I can't see the other stuff. I can only see what's in front of me here. So give me a second here. First, so here's that schematic. I just don't like this. It seems to be like his MO. If you pass on first down and you don't get it, it seems to be like an automatic run on second down. That's what it's. We've seen this like 3 straight times when they don't get anything on first down, they run the ball. And now it's a 3rd and long. So 3rd and long, you have no threat of play action. You're taking one of your strongest things out of the game, your running game. You have no threat of play action. You have no threat of running the ball. And now you just let the defense pin the ears back and come after you because it's 8 yards. And also, here's the thing. The defense, it gives the defense more options because they can blitz. Because you need more time for guys to get 8 yards in the play to develop. You're not giving yourself that much time. 3rd and 8, it takes some time to get the play to developed. Now that was, I don't know how that one opened up, but that was actually a very good run. That was a very good play, very good design. Whether that was a defensive breakdown or whether that was, come on, I just want to get to the very beginning of it. Okay, well, it's going to take a second. Whether that was a schematic breakdown or whether that was designed that way, they're stacked on the right side. Okay. There's a thing called throwing into the blitz. Yeah, that's what... Okay, it's just schematically. So this guy is supposed to cover him. Either way you do it, though, I mean, one of these two is going to be open. They brought too many guys, and they had a guy playing over the top, so no one covered the middle guy. That's what happened. Yeah, that's well-designed play. I gotta give that one to Scott Turner. That one was well-designed. I wonder if they go back to this, though. That's the thing. So what I would do is, if I was coaching, I would circle that and say 8 yards, great. They schemed up pretty well. This guy's supposed to cover him. Okay, so he was just playing too deep to cover him. He never got to him in time. So great play, good scheme there. That was a great scheme on Scott Turner's part. So he has glimpses where he does some pretty smart things as a coach. He really does, as a coordinator. Okay, 1st down and 10. Okay, you're in the shotgun. There's not a great threat of play action. Yeah, not really a play action there. Like, a 1st down, your quarterback should be under center. Just about every time. Sorry. Just about every time. Unless you're really going to run a re-option, there's no point in being a shotgun on 1st down. Consistently. I'm going to probably play till the end of the series, and I'm going to jump ahead to some defensive things I really need to point out. Again, the play action right there is pointless. It's pointless because you're not going to run the ball on 1st and 15. Okay, or if you should, and then maybe they'll think you're going to run the ball on 1st and 15 next time it happens. Now, this one, that's Taylor Heinicke not throwing a good ball. That's a bad pass. But again, I schematically don't understand the point of faking a handoff there. And the Bears and the Packers. Well, the Bears, he owns you, just so you know. Okay, so All right, so they're playing zone. They're playing zone. I don't know why you don't look for the middle over here. There's a guy right open in the middle, but we hit the flat. And actually, it's not horrible. It's a good pickup for 2nd and 15. Not horrible. That's something that's smart to do on 2nd down. Make it so 3rd and down's more manageable. It's still 3rd and long. It's still 3rd and like 6 or 7. 3rd and 9 actually. Wow. Okay, so it's 3rd and 9. It's better than what it was, but even when it's like 2nd and 10, you should still try to get like 5 or 6 yards to make 3rd down better. And I think what happens a lot, you'll see this a lot. If I played the entire video and did this, and did a 2-hour long game flow breakdown, you would see very easily that we get in the 3rd and 9 a lot. And you'll see that we consistently run the ball effectively. And that was just a 50-50 ball. I'm going to go back and see if I can run that again, see if there's anyone else open. Now, here's the thing. Why wouldn't we go back to the play we ran earlier where we had a stack here and the guy had a wide open over the middle, or we had a wide open McKissick running out in the flat? Why wouldn't you go back to that? Okay, so the only one I could think was open was this guy right here. But I don't discredit the choice. I mean, it's a chance for a touchdown and a big play. I don't think he had too many options there. I do think the guy with the middle, I think it was Humphreys, was open. Or Daxton Mills, might have been Daxton Mills. So I'm going to skip ahead. Okay, so now let's get to the defense. Okay, come on, let's get to the play. Get to the next play. Okay, there we go. Good play by Tim Settle here. So like I said, our run defense isn't an issue. I don't have an issue with our run defense. So there's another run. They get a little bit more yards. But let's see here. Come on, get to the next play. Get to the next play. Come on. Okay, 3rd and 4. What are we doing here? Actually, nothing bad about the defensive line there, although, again, we're getting burnt by somebody. Yeah, they're gonna replay it, so I'll look at it again on the replay. Defensive line didn't do bad on that one. He just threw the ball quicker than they could cover him. They had a twist up front, not bad, because you had Jaron Payne or Tim Settle. One of those two had basically a free run at the quarterback. So that scheme was good. The problem is you're not defending fast or long enough for that to develop. If you wait another second, it's a sack. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Okay, Washington 2nd and 7. Okay, well, come on, get to the next play. I just wish wish they had it like set to where you can just click on next play, next play, next play. See how wide Chase Young went on that. Now, this is one of the few times he actually spun back. Okay? Usually he keeps going and it opens up this huge gap. Because the way their scheme is designed is you play a lane, he plays a lane, he plays a lane, he plays a lane. And whenever he gets in that lane and he goes to step up, he walks into a sack. Which is he's about to walk in. Like, literally, we're 1 second away on some of these things. He's a second away from a sack. The defense this is actually an example where the defense schematically does exactly what it's supposed to. It's only a 2-yard pass. We just got to make the tackle. It's only a 2-yard pass. So that is schematically what the defense is supposed to do. That's actually the first time Chase Young actually did that part correct. He spun back properly into the where the quarterback is. So let's see if he actually does the thing that I don't like him to do. See, right here he's playing discipline. Now this is where this pissed me off so much. Make a fucking tackle. Make a fucking tackle. It's not like it's Derrick Henry, for God's sakes. Make a tackle. And this is not just one person, it's everyone. Make a goddamn tackle. You got to make that tackle. You have to stop him from getting the first down. It's a field goal. I think we end up forcing a field goal anyway here. But still, it's a field goal. Okay, so now they flip the field. It's 1st and goal. Now, like I said, it counts as a pick, but it was literally just luck. 100% luck that Tyreek Hill drops a pass. Come on. Okay, I don't hate that play. But hold on a second. I gotta mention this because it's not gonna get mentioned if I don't mention it. That is illegal. You're not allowed to block downfield like that. Okay, I'm not gonna. It'll come back to it, I guess. They're gonna replay that play. This is illegal. This is 100% illegal right here. That's a block downfield. No penalty was thrown. I mean, I don't care. We got the pick. But if he'd have caught that turn field goal touchdown, the penalty would have never been thrown. That is a legal play. That is a downfield screen. The ball is in it's an illegal block downfield. Offensive pass interference. It's a whole bunch of things like that. You're not allowed to block downfield like that on a pass. Okay, 3rd and 4. What are we doing down before that? I didn't see that down before that. Come on, can we stop playing this stupid play? Okay, I didn't see the 2nd down. 3rd and 4. So this is where 3rd and 4. This is where I think that you have to make Taylor Heinicke, put him in a position where he can roll out. I think that's where the issue here is. That you're not putting him in a position where he can roll out. You're also not giving him a quick pass to get 4 yards. No one in this route combination is open. Technically, I guess you have one open here, and he's open. I guess I don't know why this wasn't thrown now. That one I'll give him. I'll put on him. You gotta get that ball out. That ball should have been out before he turned. This guy was open the whole way as well, even though the defender is right on him. You have to get that ball out sooner. Maybe he's fixating on one player. I don't know. But that one's on Taylor. You got to get that ball out quicker. I'm going to skip ahead. Okay, I want to showcase the offense just a little bit more. Let's see if I can find it. See, that's what he needs to be doing more of. This is what Taylor Heinicke needs to be doing a lot more of. I ordered one of those, and I can't wait until I get it. Commemorative. This is what Taylor Heinicke needs to be doing a lot more of right here. Now, hold on. Because we ran the ball, this play specifically, this guy sucked in a little bit. We didn't run the cross that he was used to seeing. I think that would have been better. But look at that. Look at all that green pasture. He can run if he needs to, or he can dump it down to a tight end and make 7 yards. Why are we not doing that more? By the way, that was a helmet hit. I think they might have called it. I don't know. Yeah, they gave us a first down on that because of the helmet hit. Good throw there. Like I said, a lot of Taylor Heinicke's or Terry McLaurin stuff is hard stuff. It's hard stuff. Like that wasn't very difficult, but he had to go into the teeth of defense and risk getting like waylaid just to get the ball thrown to him. When there's other ways you can get the ball to someone very easily. Oh, come on, I just want to be able to skip to the next play. Okay, so all right, so we're back here. That's my tablet. And I'm going to show a couple more offensive plays, and I'm going to focus on defense, and that's it. So this is not a bad play. Now see where the fake happened, and then the guy comes underneath. Like I said, Scott Turner has some good ideas when it comes to plays. He just doesn't know how to set stuff up. The better pass right now is this one. Out here on the corner. out of her, right next to the referee. That's the better pass. You also have a pretty decent slant route. But you don't have a threat of him. You're not setting up the threat of him running. But both of these are good options. And the better option, like I said, was number one. You had three good options on that route. And my thing is, I don't think they're going to come back to this ever again. That's my issues, is they don't come back to plays that work. And they don't set up plays to work better. 2nd and 8. My thing is, get like 3 or 4 yards. So you can convert on 3rd down if need be. Good pass. That was good. I like that play concept. But again, McLaurin has to go over the middle just to get an option, the ball thrown to him. He has to go like for a tough catch like that. He has no ability to catch and run where he's like dynamic. Pretty sure he got a first down here. Yeah, he gets a first down. Third and 10. I don't know why you're not running the ball here. Why you're not running the ball? You just knocked him off their spot, got a first down. That's actually not a horrible pass. He's right on target. It's right there. It's not a bad pass. I don't know why you're not running the ball here though. I guess maybe they're expecting that the defense is playing up. But I don't know why you're not establishing the run here. That's not horrible. It's close. It's there. He is just missing McLaurin by like a yard. It's close though. I'm not going to ridicule him for that. It's good. It's right on the money. And again, I'm going to take a stab here. I think he's going to hand the ball off. Yep, 3rd and 10, or 2nd and 10, we hand the ball off to get 2 yards. Awesome. Because that's the Scott Turner way. Don't try to get those extra yards. Don't try to make a 3rd down easier. Now it's 3rd and 8. It's 4th and 5, because I'm pretty sure he throws a 3-yard slant here. And again, schematically, I don't understand why you have anyone not going at least 8 yards. Only thing you throw here is a 3-yard slant. Taylor Heinicke needs to like pull it and run and see if someone can get open. But literally, look at all these. Look, hold on. People are gonna say like Taylor Heinicke doesn't have the arm. You gotta look at the schematics of this play real quick. Like, there's literally no one going past the 1st down marker unless they're only playing for a field goal. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys are not even past the 1st down marker. The only one going past the 1st down marker is whoever this is over here. This is not a well-designed play. This is not a designed play to get you a 1st down. It's a designed play. This should have been run on 2nd down whenever you needed to get a few yards to make 4th down or 3rd down more manageable. Not a schematically well-run play at all. This is where like things aren't trying, like your goal should be, I know you guys are going to take, I know everyone wants to take shots deep. I get that. The risk to get the biscuit, the Bruce Arians way. But the counter to that is you also have to have balance on offense. You have to be able to move the sticks, go get 10 yards at a time. You have to be able to do that. Okay, get 10 yards at a time and then worry about getting those deep balls. That's what needs to be the focus. And by the way, I'm going to comment on this. Dustin Hopkins got cut. Why? Statistically, he's the 7th best kicker in the league right now. He's only missed 2 kicks out of 14 kicks this year. He's only missed 2 extra points out of I think it was like 13 extra points this year. Why? Why is he? I don't understand this. It's media pressure. They're trying to take the pressure off. I don't know. I don't understand. Dustin Hopkins is not the issue with our team. He missed a field goal in this game. It's not like if he missed like 7 field goals in this game, I get it. But he makes his field goals. He missed 1 field goal in this game, and everyone wants to ridicule him. He also has a game winner in this season. He has a couple clutch ones in this season. I need to get a drink of this while this. Okay, so I'm gonna go and move on. I've established what I wanted to establish with the defense. So I'm gonna go to what I believe is the second half. Okay, what I believe is the second half. I need to get in the fourth quarter here. I need the field to be flipped. Okay. Trying to make sure I'm in the right spot. Okay. Come on. Where are we at? It's later in the third. Let me find it later in the third. It's in the fourth quarter that this happens. And this is where... Hold on. I'm actually going to go back and do one more offensive possession. So I'm pretty sure this is one of our first possessions in the third quarter. It's like a first or second possession. Taking a drink. Does it actually say? Okay. I'm not sponsored by Samsung, but I got this at work, so. Okay, 1st and 10, Washington's ball. Now, we are down by 4. It is a close game. Let's see schematically what Washington does here. Fake the play action. We haven't established the pass enough, and we run a screen. So it does nothing. Even though there's so much stuff open over here, we run a screen. There's so much stuff open on this side, it's ridiculous. Watch how it opens up. Like, look at this. McLaurin, wide open. You finally do the thing I say you need to do, but the primary on the play is to run a damn screen. After you've pushed them back on their heels, and you've established that you can run on them, you go for a screen on 1st down. Doesn't make sense. Now it's 2nd and 15. What are we going to do here? My guess is they're going to run, or they're going to throw something behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they actually don't run a horrible play. It does make up the yards. So that's actually not horrible. Okay, 3rd and 5. I'm curious what they're going to do here. Look at this. Hold on. God bless. This is getting frustrating to watch. It really is. Just how bad this offensive coordinating is. So watch this play. Watch how many players actually go past the 1st down marker again. Watch. When the ball's thrown, the play is developed. You have this guy running up the sideline, but it's way too late. He's already got pressure in his face. This guy's covered, and you have 1, 2, 3. Let's see if there's any more. 3 guys not even past the 1st down marker, and we're trying to convert and move the sticks. It's not even like the last one. You can make the argument they're just trying to get the field goal and get the points. That's fine. You're not even close. It's on the 30-yard line right now. So now we got to punt it, and I'm going to skip ahead to early in the third quarter. Second and 6. I'm pretty sure the play I want is like in this area. Again, he loses containment. But look at Jamin Davis here. He covers this ground so well. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's how you want Jamin Davis playing. Play fast, play hard, get downhill. It might be an earlier play that I need to find this. If you want the link to this website while I'm watching this game, I'll let you have it. This is not the play I'm looking for. It must have been earlier on this drive. I'm trying to see if I can find it. It's not on this drive. It's on the next drive. Okay. I'm just skipping ahead. I need Kansas City to have the ball to show this is what I need to show. I think this is the drive. This is the last drive I'm going to show. So I think this is the drive I need to show, though. Okay, 3rd and 5. Look how wide, hold on, look how wide Steven Montez goes. And look at this gigantic gap that I'm pretty, yep, that's exactly what it is. That is the schematic freaking issue that I've been noticing with this team. And I'm pretty sure it happens again on this drive. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. That one wasn't Chase Young, so I'm not going to blame Chase Young for that one. But that is the schematic, like, bad scheme that we keep doing. That keeps opening up things wide open for quarterbacks to take off running and roll out and extend plays. Okay, I'm pretty sure I was on Twitter when this happened in the game. So we'll see if it happens again. Same exact thing. Nope, he actually gets sucked right inside. We open up a guy wide open. That's not the worst thing. And okay, so we don't get anything out of that. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm trying to skip ahead to see another version of this play. Or another version of what I just told you. If you go back and watch every one of our games, this has been like a epidemic of like something we've been doing like every game that's been like a problem. Like this is like that's not an issue. Like defensive running is not the issue. I think we might have one game where we didn't stop the run very well. That's because we were just tired. And I think we were just on the field so long we were gassed. Okay, I think this is like a rollout. So God bless. Just back it up long enough so I can see the play. Now, I know there's another one, but I'm not going to keep clicking through and wasting people's time with it. So I'm going to go ahead and just pause this and just go back to just talking on the video. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and skip out of that. So the biggest, I just want everyone to understand that there are schematic issues with what's going on with our team that can be fixed very easily. Our defense, example, very simply, our defense can be fixed very easily by doing some better things with our personnel. Being more disciplined, and like if I literally did this for a living, I would go through an entire game film, break it down, and do part by part. I literally have one day off a week that I have to myself where I have time to do this. So this is why I'm not going to go through an entire game film every week. I just don't have time to do it. I wish I did. You know, if more people subscribed and I got paid to do this, I would gladly go through an entire game film and break down every individual aspect of the game that I think needs to be fixed. Just like a coach would. They get paid to do they get paid the big bucks to do this. I don't. This is just me as a fan being frustrated, and I'm showing my frustrations. So I hope you understand that the play calling to me has not been very good. I don't think it sets up things for future plays. That's why we can't play 2 good halves of football. We play like 1 good half where we've set things up, and the second half where we set the same things up again, but we don't play off of those setups. If that makes sense. We're not playing off of those things. We're just not doing well in the aspects of the game that I think we need to do better in. And we're not defensively. I just don't think we're playing assignment football, and I think we have some really bad usage of personnel. I think those are our issues. And the thing is, and here's what's frustrating, is we were told that this was changing. We were told as a fan base that our suffering was coming to an end, that we were fixing all these issues, yada, yada. And again, I don't think a lot of Washington fans actually look at other games. If you watch other games, other teams set up play action. They run the read options to keep teams honest. They run plays off of plays to get like different looks. They play to their team's strengths. That's another issue. So there's a lot of just issues that we are experiencing as a fan base that are not being fixed, and they're not going to be fixed until I don't know what's going to take to fix it. I really don't. I don't know what's going to take to fix it. I mean, someone comment down below what you think is going to fix it. I don't think firing Ron Rivera is going to be the answer. He's the best coach available when we got him. He literally was. What are we going to do? What are we going to do better? Okay, there's no other coaches. If there was great coaches out there, they'd take other options before they came to Washington because it's been such a hot mess. Okay, I don't think Ron's done bad. I don't think he does a lot of things bad. What I do think is he says he needs to change his approach. I don't know what his approach is. I really would like to know more in depth of what his approach is that he needs to change. I think it's schematically. I think it's offensive play calling. I think it's using your personnel to your strengths. I think it's getting players off the field that were bad. Bostic was bad. You can say what you want. He could call the plays. Whoop-de fucking do. He was bad. He couldn't cover. He was okay at run stopping, but he was just so slow. If you got a step on him, you were gone. He was gone. The runner was gone. If you got a step on him, Landon Collins, bad. I mean, he might do better if you play him as a linebacker because he doesn't have to worry about being in coverage very much. But he's not tackling well. So putting him at linebacker doesn't make sense. What makes sense is to play. To me, it makes sense to play Cole Holcomb, Khaleke Hudson, and Bostic, the young linebackers. Get him experience. If we're going to lose games, let's fucking lose games and give guys experience. Bring up Derek Forrester. Let him play safety alongside with Cameron Curl. That way we can at least have young guys getting experience while we're losing. Okay? This is kind of what was supposed to be last year where we just let the young guys play, but we ended up having an ability to win the division. So maybe Ron is looking at this like the opposite of last year. Last year, initially his plan was not to win at all. And then it come to find out the rest of the team sucked in the division. So he's like, oh, we can win the division. I'm going to go for that. And then this year, he might be thinking the same way. Like he planned on winning it first. Now that we're not playing very well and we're like 3 games behind Dallas at least, he might be contemplating like, you know what, maybe we should just use this year as a tank and get a quarterback, and then we'll be completely set for next year. I don't know. That might be the case. Maybe. Okay, and maybe he's just giving us false hope and we're just playing a bad scheme just to tank and get a quarterback. I don't know. I don't like losing. And if that's the strategy, we better get the best fucking quarterback possible. We better. Okay? We better get the best quarterback possible. If we're going to tank a season after being hyped to have such a good defense, the offense is going to be significantly better. Here's the thing, and I will say this till I'm blue in the face. Our offense is significantly better than it was last year, talent-wise. Sorry, my thing keeps bouncing because I keep smacking my table. Our offense is significantly better than it was last year. Better quarterback play. Taylor Heinicke is significantly better than Haskins, Kyle Allen, and Alex Smith. Significantly better. I'm not going to argue that with someone. If you're going to try to argue that with me, you're stupid. Okay? Our offense is middle of the pack now because of that, which is all we needed. We just needed to be a little bit better at offense. If we'd had Taylor Heinicke on our team last year, I'm going to look at last year's schedule. I'm going to look at 2022 or last year's schedule. 2020 schedule. If you look at our team, you look at our team last year. There's games we lost that if we just had a little bit better passing, we'd have won. Like Philadelphia, we didn't even pass well when we won that game. But if you look at it, like Taylor Heinicke gave us a chance to win the playoff game. We beat Philadelphia. Arizona would have been better with that. We would have been better. I don't think we would have beat Arizona, but we would have done better. Cleveland, same thing. I think we actually would have won that game. We only lost by 2 touchdowns, and Haskins just couldn't stop turning the ball over. And guys were open. He's just not throwing the ball well. We definitely, I think, would have won the Baltimore game with Taylor Heinicke. We definitely would have beat the New York Giants twice. We beat them both times with Taylor Heinicke. Significantly better. Detroit, we'd have definitely beat Detroit. Oh my God, we'd beat Detroit. We'd have beat Detroit so bad. Oh my God, we'd beat Detroit. If Alex Smith can get 325 yards on the New York Giants, 280, well, actually, yeah, 280 was Allen. If Alex Smith can get 325 yards on the New York Giants and Detroit, what is Taylor Heinicke going to have? I mean, seriously, let's be honest here. Cincinnati, we didn't have that many yards. We won 4 straight here. We'd have beat Seattle. We'd have beat Seattle if we had Taylor Heinicke. He actually got a touchdown in that game. I honestly think we'd have beat. Was it that game or the Carolina Panthers? It was not the Seattle Seahawks. It was against the Carolina Panthers. I think if we had Taylor Heinicke, we'd have beat both these games. So let's just be conservative here. I think we'd have beat Giants in Detroit. That one would be consistent. I'd consistently say that, and I think we'd have been more. I think we'd have come close to beating Cleveland. So there's at least 3 games we'd have won. At least 3 with Taylor Heineke. So let's not kid ourselves, and let's not talk ourselves into this stupid delusion that Taylor Heineke is the worst quarterback we could have. He's not the worst quarterback out there. We could definitely have worse. And we could definitely do better. Don't get me wrong. We can definitely do worse. He's not a worse option that we could have. He's a very solid. He's a solid backup to me. He can give you a spark off the bench as a consistent starter. I think if you scheme it right, you can win with him. I really do. But like I said, I don't think they get him on the run a lot. I don't think he rolls out enough. I don't think they read option with him or not. I don't think they give him the green light to take off and run. I think they get mad at him for that. I think they scold him for that. So I just think there's a lot of things that they're not letting him do that is part of his skill set. So this has been my video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please comment down below HTTR if you made it this far. Okay, I really appreciate that. That lets me know that people are getting through the video and listen to all my content, not just listen to hot spots. And they're actually listening to my full content and all my stuff. So thanks for watching. Hail to the Redskins. Have a good one. See ya.